we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Setting down, everything in the group.
Have things for you.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, one spot in this rather drab city.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull.
Anything I can help you with?
Leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid five figures.
5? Figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harm. Something you might be interested in.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
The locals tend to stay out of trouble. Visitors? That's another story.
I can't be a part of this.
Hold it right there. You're under arrest.
The Lux condos aren't anything special.
What do you mean there's no luck?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty Zombie struck oil? Turns out it's just howdy.
Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long? Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Great! What can the League of Independent Settlers do for you today? Or as I like to say, how can I help make today your very best day? That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help. Fantastic! That's exactly the can-do, helpful attitude that List looks for in all its employees and contractors. We're looking for folks with ships and/or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications? You know, I can tell that you do, just by the little we've interacted already. Most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, that oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them? Excellent! Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops! Nearly forgot. Take this.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks. Day out.
You need a vacation.
A friend offered me a nice gig. Yeah, you can make a really good living working in the mines here in Mars. Hiring. I could really use the work. Trust me, you'll be getting a bargain. Why is that? Don't think I'm desperate. I'll do it. What's my assignment? I'll get underway.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, military, scons. Let the tool.
I just need to grab a few things first.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to... believe me, I heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's... Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. especially one that's missing. But
He has a tab, and you d-
it's a lot of credits. Come on. You're starting to make a... All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a lick. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting a... The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round... So, you're fixing to take yourself on a little bounty hunt. Well, look no further than the Broken Spear. The Trackers Alliance posts jobs on the mission board over there. Big old console, can't miss it. Now, look. Much as I'm itching to get back out there and take down wanted marks on my own, I can't help you any more than that. So... Good. Here's the short of it. I'm only stationed here because I made a mistake. Killed the wrong bounty, and the right one got away. It's bugged me ever since. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you. Alright, so, you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower, where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it?
Welcome to Cydonia. Stay out of my way.
Don't worry. Your ship comes through here.
Crime's at an all-time low.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass.
Enhance offers many services such as tummy tuck.
It's depressing.
I'd rather do that than reconstructive surgery for mining accidents.
Available there is illegal contraband in the United Colonies.
I'd love to take it. Let me guess. Well, that's a relief. You'd be surprised. Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents. I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I... Bollocks. Is that how I come off? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm, or help me with this fraud. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your... Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold, and not some horrific yet I've often wondered why, myself. I've got some theories, from what I hear, but I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions, and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You'd think I'd take me own advice. I'd be much... But the truth is, See you around.
Yes, what?
Hey, you buy from me, maybe... Hello, welcome! I've got a little update, but that's because I... Oh, you see, why even now I have this... The ship is out in the deck. You take care of anything on board that shouldn't be there. Then come back to me, so I can send someone to...
Whether you need single, double, or family occupancy, Lux has you covered. Inquire today.
But their routine job turned deadly.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off.
Caught some weird alien virus. Was it in the clinic for months?
Haven't seen a lock picked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul. I believe this is where the city's governor lives. I don't think we've been invited here, so perhaps we should leave.
When I get older, I'm gonna work in the mines, like my dad did. So I can save up and buy my mom a house somewhere nice. Hey. Nice to meet you. I hope you like it more than I do here. I'm Tae. I live here in the condos. Sorry, I don't usually talk to strangers in Taya. Nah, there's no school in Cydonia. My mom says it's because everything's so packed together, there's no room for it. But also, there's almost no kids here either, so it doesn't make sense to have one. Instead, we learn remotely. It's cool, I guess, but it'd be cooler if I got to hang out with more kids my age. Like, my friend Renee is fun to hang out with and all, but I think she probably feels the same way. Having a real school would be nice. Yeah, I'm just worried about my mom. She's been that way since my dad died. Only, she doesn't like me talking about it to other people. But you know what? Maybe you should talk to her? She says she doesn't get to talk to too many other adults much. Maybe talking to her would help. I don't know. It's worth a shot though. Right? I don't know. I guess we just make up some games. Usually I just hang out and talk with Renee since she's close to how old I am. Sometimes we go to the community center and they have stuff to do there. Like crafts, movies, music, and other activities. But except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad. I asked my mom what they were. Later then.
The United Colonies Department of Labor would like to remind you that working too much overtime is harmful to your health. And any injuries or mistakes you incur while suffering the effects of overwork or exhaustion can also harm your company's bottom line.
I should consider myself... that boy means... Gotta hand it to him. My son means well, and my husband, his father. He is. I'm doing my best.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather
All those sad
underwhelming.
people out there. Wish I could help them. Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so... See? Now we're friends! Anyway, what? I like to play with Tae sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. Sometimes we listen to music or watch shows. But when he's not around, actually, want to help me? You will? Thank you, thank you. Here's a bunch of copies of the space.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep them clean. I hate to
How are things going?
I wish there was more to cover about.
Always nice to kick
kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a... hell of a lucrative contract.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations too. Sometimes it's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time.
The miners have a secret about something
I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first... hello. What can I do for you? Sorry, but it... I'm... Standard protections... That's cute. Cydonia, but if you're not... Beautiful scenery. If you're looking to kick back... You mean business. Well, and to this day, we may not... Well, every day, I look out for their... If you ask me. Considering I don't... If you have mining, or maybe... If those aren't just... Sorry, we have to cut this conversation short.
Friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balcony.
That was private property, you know.
The governor is in currently.
Got something on your mind, love? Then spit it out.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask. Yo, hey. I'm Manaki. Cool. Let's... Come back anytime.
Invoices can be collected. Oh.
Do you now? A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consult. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority tradition. I invested no small amount of personal capital into. But then he decided to run on. I presume the miners have him hidden. But at this point...
That won't be necessary. But we would like the money he owes.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Oh, I can't believe...
Wonderful. I suggest paying... If anyone...
If I were you, I'd put that back.
You see security. Don't make any sense. You're coming with us.
Keep on the straight and narrow. There won't be anything to worry about.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Sober Cydonia is a safe Cydonia. While indulging in alcoholic beverages is not encouraged, operating heavy machinery while under the influence is dangerous to yourself and those around you. Please always drink responsibly.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active sites that you're
Layla's been going on about the heart of Mars again.
I've warmed up to Mars since I came here. While I may take
life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Sometimes I wish I had taken it easy.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Captain Tech instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a way to keep rocks out of the water.
Please remain 2 meters away.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. I could spare a minute. The who's and what's it? Sounds made up if you ask. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them.
Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. I've got a plan for Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Don't be caught on the Martian surface without proper protective gear. All outside surface activities require the use of a certified safety suit.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always going to be plenty of work.
We'll be ready in case there's ever another colony.
Crap.
Glad I'm training out here and not on somewhere like the surface of Titan.
Work, but hey, if life were simple, it'd be boring, right?
I'm just proud to serve the UC.
Hey! Visiting Cydonia? Nah, you're probably here on business. Am I right? Name's Mitch. I'm just a guy who lives here in the Lux condos. I love having people to hang. That's great. You can get a little lonely in Cydonia if you don't know anyone. Anyway, I don't want to keep you, but I figured I'd ask. If you happen to know anyone with a... Oh, you do? I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, I really want to collect all the first editions, but I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? You will?
I just know people are going to love those new drawings of Space Frog.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Hi, welcome to I apologize if I'm a little... You have no idea. But unless you're some sort of merc... See, I saved up to get a new ship and I can't find anyone willing to track him. Really? I'll try to compensate you as the last signal I got and try to bring them both.
There's nothing like seeing old soul coming through the big window in the morning.
many stories and films about demons, ghosts, and other... Greetings, my child. Very well. May I assist you?
We can stay and listen if you like. I find theological...
The Sanctum Universum will... Wonderful. The Sanctum Universum is... I help run this... People from all walks of life. I am also here to... In its simplest form, Sanctum Universum believes that God has given us the ability to make... As such, we... Because, you see, only then... We will... One is not conditioned, and we will have... Of course. I'm always available for your religious needs.
I swear, that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange.
Hi there.
As far
Well, I guess I am.
start to
And will I have to go see Dr. Flynn a lot for treatment? I'm pretty sure she's annoyed and sick of seeing me. I've been thinking about writing her a letter of apology. No. Oh, I mean... Man. Take care.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great, they said. So is the crippling depression.
Horace and I may disagree.
Just put the pictures up where you think lots of people are going to see them. Hi! You think so? I really wish I could think...
Worker robot coming through.
The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Found a clutch of heat leeches. like this, there's nothing better than a flask of a good English whiskey to keep you warm.
Careful placing that sense. Good. I'm already. Here's your pay.
I have a... 20 years ago, I moved... Still doing things by hand, huh? But some people think being difficult builds character. Oh, no. Me too. But so why these letters scares... I need to go see her. Thank you for bringing... I need to go see her. I need to go see her.
I swear, that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
Why, hello there. Will always be. Actually, he believes. I say that more. What do you think? Good point. I'll have to ask more.
condos aren't anything special.
Might be time for a change.
I hope no one tears down the little green guy posters I've been seeing. They add a lot of charm to this place.
I can't tell one. Can I help you? Not sure how I feel about it. Oh, really? Convince me. I am starting to believe. I'll do it. I've been looking for a change anyway. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I can't believe I'm actually...
Pardon.
Every time I see those drawings of a creature in space,
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't know.